Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, blessings, and mercy of Allah the Almighty be on all of you. Welcome to yet another episode of 5 Minutes with Fidai. We're going to talk about the qualifier number 2, which was played between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Rajasthan Royals. We know that Rajasthan Royals were able to defeat Royal Challengers Bengaluru, who were the last to qualify into the playoffs in the eliminator match. And then they had to come against the loser of the qualifier one. That was Sunrisers Hyderabad. And I think Sunrisers Hyderabad came out with a better strategy. It was a good toss to lose for the captain, Pat Cummins, because the skipper from Rajasthan Royals won the toss and decided to field first. Now, there's this mystery factor, the dew. They thought that there would be a lot of dew, and then because of the dew, the batting becomes really easy in the second innings. The thing is, you can't drift, you can't grip, you can't actually bowl properly with that. And the other good thing is that with the dew, the ball comes on to bat nicely because it brings that little bit of the moisture, I believe, into the wicket or something. So the dryness goes away and the ball just keeps coming onto the bat really nicely. So it's really, really easy to bat if there is dew. But there was no dew because the thing was that there was a little bit of breeze. And I think that's one thing to consider, that if there is breeze, the breeze will not let the dew come in. And that's what exactly happened. Yeah, the boundaries were unequal. It was a 61 versus 72 meters square boundaries. But I think it was also a game of tactics. What happened with Rajasthan Royals, they were kind of very articulated as for their bowling was concerned. I think they were not bad. You see, I mean, Trent Bolt taking 3 wickets, being a little expensive, 45 runs. The other day against Royal Challengers Bengaluru, he gave only 16, this time around 45. Ravichandra Ashwin also gave away 43. So their economy of 10 and 11 is actually what must have hurt Rajasthan Royals. Sandeep Sharma has always been very economical for Rajasthan Royals, taking 2 wickets for 25 runs in Avesh Khan, 3 wickets for 27, who was the man of the match earlier on. And Chahal, he's been among runs. Unfortunately, Klaasen has been playing him really nicely. That one shot of the back foot and the punch over the covers was absolutely outstanding. That's not an easy shot to play. Talking about the batting of Rajasthan Royals, I think that's where they failed. They have been a stronger batting side. Their own captain, Sanju Samson, has really, really been a good leader. When the very first match he played, he became the man of the match. I think he scored 80-something runs to win the team game. This time around, only scored 10 runs. That one partnership of 40-plus runs with Yashasvi Jaiswal, I think, was a bit of a hope. And other than the innings of Dhruv Jurel, who scored 56, there's not much you can see in the Rajasthan Royals uh, effort. But where things changed, I think it was also to do with the leadership skill, but it was also to do with one person's day there, be it was Shahbaz Ahmed's day. It was a lot of turn. All of a sudden, the ball was drifting and turning for the spinners. And then Abhishek Sharma, who had not bowled, I believe, gave away 24 and took 2 wickets. The left armer and the other left armer, Shahbaz Ahmed, also bowled 4 overs, gave away 23 and took 3 wickets and become the player of the match in the qualifier to, of course, to bring his team into the final to play against the Kolkata Knight Riders. Where Rajasthan Royals, I think, made a mistake was that against the 2 left armor, they kept sending their right-hand batsmen. I mean, if you look at how they send the order of the batters that they send, so you can tell that Sanju Samson got out, then Riyan Parag got out, then Ravichandra Ashwin got out. They're all right-hand batsmen. So I believe when Riyan Parag got out, instead of sending Ravichandra Ashwin, maybe they could have sent Shimran Hetmyer. But it was just a day that belonged to the bowlers because the pitch behaved completely differently in the second innings. There was a lot of turn, and that was a little unlucky for Rajasthan Royals, who had been really good. Remember, they first came to this tournament winning their 7 matches out of the 8 games that they played. And then later on, they were in a position where they didn't even know where they would finish. They wanted to finish in the top 2. They could not. And having finished third on the table was the reason why they had to play in the eliminator. It was good for them that they won it. But then in the qualifier, 2 Sunrisers Hyderabad were just too good against them. So that was it. As for the qualifier number 2 was concerned, I think it has been a wonderful game of IPL. We'll be looking forward as to who between the Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad get to win the IPL. Kolkata, if they win, will win it for the 3rd time, and Sunrisers, if they win, they will win it for the 2nd time. Talking about the Aussie leadership, Shane Warne was the leader of the Rajasthan Royal in 2008 when they won the title. Adam Gilchrist, another Aussie, has won it for the Deccan Chargers. I think in 2009, and then this time around, it is yet another Aussie, Pat Cummins, if he could manage win it for Sunrisers Hyderabad, alongside Shane Warne, who has also won it for Sunrisers Hyderabad in 2016. So four Aussie leaders. That tells about their leadership skills. Let's see who win it. Stay tuned, and we'll definitely bring you a good uh, analysis and look at the final when it happens. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.